Right, family. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, family. And I could see the my point. Sorry, by the grace of God, so I decided to check on my family to say good afternoon to see how everybody's doing. I hope everybody's doing very well, very very well. So I'm here to say good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to my family and friends on Facebook. I call my Facebook page family, not friends. And so I'm here to say good afternoon, good evening to everybody who's watching live. Anyway, my name is DY Donkoh. I'm here to be a blessing to you. And Bajawaba, hello, all right. So I'm here to just say good afternoon. Trust me, just to say good afternoon. Probably there'll be few things that we are going to learn this afternoon, but I came here to say good afternoon. There are 59. Yeah, please keep coming. 66. Keep coming. 70. Yeah, let's go. Family, come around. Family, come around. Thank you, my family. My family, thank you. Did you go to church, my family? What was preached at church? And were you blessed at church? Some of you, I'm sure, you couldn't go. You didn't go. And so, yeah, church on Facebook right now. All right, so we are doing well by the grace of God. All right, so we're coming to do church on Facebook right now. Church on Facebook. Very soon, I think that is what I will be doing. Church on Facebook. So right after service every Sunday, I'll be coming here, and then I will do church on Facebook. Church on Facebook. All right, my family. Thank you. Okay, so this afternoon there is something on my heart. I want to share something on my heart. Why most young people, especially why most young ladies are missing their marriage opportunities. I don't know. All right, church on Facebook. Yeah, church on Facebook. Hey, Valerie, welcome. How are you doing, Valerie? Hey, Valerie. All right, Valerie. So church on Facebook. Every Sunday I'll do that, church on Facebook. But there are a few things I want us to learn. All right. No, I didn't because my daughter was sick. Somebody didn't go to church. Okay. Reverend, nice meeting you. Nice meeting you to Gloria. All right. So let me go straight to the point. Why most young people are missing their marriage opportunities, whether Bema or Ba. Why? I have about 10 points to give you, but trust me, I'm going to give you 5 for this afternoon, and then I will check out our exit. Or somebody said, I'm a Muslim. Were you able to go to mosque today as a good Muslim? All right. So we are talking about why people miss their marriage opportunities. Why, especially our young ladies. I know most of the young ladies are prayerful. I mean, if you are Christian, you are prayerful. If you are Muslim, you are prayerful. Most of you go to church. You pray believing God to give you a good husband, to give you a good wife. But most of the time we lose the good people around us, not because the demons fighting us are so strong. We lose them for a purpose or for a reason, or whether good or bad in a way. So today I'm going to leave you with the wise words, why people miss their marriage opportunity. Okay, now listen to this. Number one reason why people miss their marriage opportunities. Every young lady, listen. The reason why most of you young ladies, you miss your marriage opportunities, number one, is because of attitude and behavior. And listen, your attitude affects your behavior in many ways. And number one, bitterness hurt emotionally and spiritually. Now listen to what I wrote here. I said attitude is a choice, character is an identity. Can I repeat again? Attitude is a choice, character is identity. And I want to repeat this. It's very important. So we are talking about why a lot of people miss their marriage opportunity. Why a lot of people miss their marriage opportunities. And so guy broken heart, but probably the guy left you because you have the wrong attitude and you don't have good character. And I wrote and said attitude is a choice. Attitude is a choice because if you get angry, how to use the anger is determined by you. If you think you don't like something about the guy, your response towards the guy is according to your emotions, how you go about things, how you do things. All right, so you need to understand that attitude is a choice, character is an identity. It means that a man gets to know you well by your character, not by your attitude. Nadia Yapasia Kanyana said one of the reasons why most of our young ladies today you are not able to settle down. And I bet maybe into me my man in trance. And he said, when you have wrong attitude, when your behavior is wrong, when you have the wrong character, no man want to keep you. Character is also based on learning and practice, whilst attitude is based on experience. I hope you are getting me. So I want to repeat, character is also based on learning and practice, whilst attitude is based on experience. So the number one reason why most people are missing their marriage opportunities is because of their bad attitude and character. Number two, we know what we want. The number two reason why people are losing their marital opportunities is because they know what we want. They are too picky. Well, baby, and I know what I want. I want a tall man. I want a tough guy. I want me pebema about Jimmy Wabema or what's in Wabema or not to say is it model or modeler? Model, all right? Okay, so model. Me pebema or yes say me pebema or yes say me pebema. Listen to me. Most of the time, when you become too picky, you will not be chosen. Okay, so wisdom is speaking, telling you that one of the reasons why you lose marriage opportunities is because we know what we want. I know what I want. He's not my type. He's not my class. He's not my type. He's not my class. It's a problem. And trust me, once you go around being too picky, you're going to lose a lot of things. So another reason why people lose marriage opportunities is because we know what we want. Number three reason why people are losing marriage opportunities is because we have no serious man. This is one of the excuses. The men of today, they are not serious. Mema be nyina correct. Mema ba mo nye papa. Wono be da akọ. Mema ni nyina correct. Me de mema abade. Me de mema abade. Me mema abade. Mema abade. Mema abade. Listen to me, there are good men. Stop saying all men are same. All men are not same. Please, all men are not same. There are good men. So the fact that Kwejo, Charles Benjamin Kosa, and the other people have disappointed you doesn't mean all men are same. So stop saying that all men are same. No man is serious. Another reason why most women and most people are missing their opportunity to marry or their marriage opportunity is because of the fear of losing their freedom. The fear of losing their freedom. Maybe worry about shamiso. Me pension so. Me pension so. I dey me chikra and shaso. Obi shamiso. Na me buafu krami. I'm a girl on my own. Look, me kwana matna to lady. Listen. Pension so me worry you. And shaso on the oya dey worry e be shawo. Come on, repeat e be shawo. Me see e be shawo. If you think that there will be that fear of losing freedom, and really men worry. Okay, in search of Mr. Right. In search of Mr. Right. Why people miss marriage opportunities? In search of Mr. Right. In search of Mr. Right can make you lose marriage opportunities. A man, young girls in Bebrahut, and I'm looking for the right man. Sister, whilst you are looking for the right man, prepare yourself to be a right woman. Work on yourself, work on your character, work on your emotions, work on yourself well to become the right woman, because the right woman most of the time attract the right man. All right? The next reason why people miss marriage opportunities is this. All the good men are taking. All the good men are taking. Daddy, please, I need your number. I have seen Valerie writing my number there. All the good men are taking. It's not true. It's an excuse. Oh yes, sir, you will lose marriage opportunity. All the good men are not taking. There are still good men. So stop going around saying all the good men are taking. Another reason why people lose their marriage opportunity, especially the women, is because of ignorance of season. Ignorance of season. Ignorance of season. Some people do not recognize that there is a season for getting married. If you plan on building a proper family, at least between 20 to 35 years, a woman must be more careful here. Because you they make ignorance of the season. There is a season for a woman to settle down. There is a season. And when it comes to that season between the age of 20 to 35, and care is not taking, sister, ignorance of the season. You know, most women at the age of 20, 25, I know some of them, they thought they were so beautiful. A lot of men were pursuing, chasing them, and they felt like, I'm so beautiful. As if another year will not come, another 3 years will not come. And today, most of them are begging men. Now they are begging for love. Do you understand what I'm saying? So please, if you don't want to lose your marriage opportunity, if you don't want to miss marriage opportunities, if you don't want to miss marriage opportunities, don't be ignorant of the season. Don't be ignorant of the season. Very important. Other than that, when you miss your season, you are dead. All right. Okay, so, and then the last one, I came to say a few things here, right? I told you that I'm not keeping long. Last one. The reason why people miss marriage opportunity, the last one, your social life is fulfilling. When your social life is fulfilling. Now, should I say, Abraba young gay, boy, when you car, when you're dying, into a free so at least everything I'm looking for, I have it, I don't need them. Ladies and gentlemen, no matter how rich you become as a young lady, you will still need a man to fulfill the commands of God. All right. All right, so these are a few things I came to talk about today, and to say good afternoon to all of you, to say hello to all of you, my family on Facebook. I already call everybody on my page my family, and we are one big family. I'm not just a counselor to you. I'm not just a pastor to you. I'm not just a reverend to you. You are my family. You are my brothers and my sisters, all right? And so these are a few things I came to share, and then to just pass by to say good evening to everybody watching me right now. Good evening, good evening. Please, don't miss your season, okay? Don't miss your season. Very, very important to me. Don't miss your season. Why most people miss their marriage opportunities. And no one some the back. Why people miss their marriage opportunities. And one some the back. So please, from today, make sure young ladies now mutie me no me ba cho papa when papa so that you don't lose the right man. Okay, I know most of the women watching me now, most of the young ladies watching me now, you've lost a lot of great men that came on your way. But maybe I'll buy it. No, you're very serious to marry you. What the agro are now, you lost him, and now you are looking for somebody else. And sometimes as you walk through town, which we see as now your man shows you know, you look at yourself and sometimes you feel like I shouldn't have rejected him. I should have been able to, go with him. I should have been serious, right? So ladies, please don't lose marriage opportunities. And that is all I have for you tonight. Don't lose marriage opportunities. Don't lose marriage opportunities because of your wrong attitude and character. And character is the inner life of a person, who you are. What will betray you to the man to marry you or to not to marry you, for him to take the right decision or not? It's your character. Your attitude is a choice. You decide what you do with your life, and that is your attitude. So please work on your attitude. Maybe na akokonye unim kasa umuade ushada ni maduane bi noa yakaka ose ebeye nyame mre ne mrepa nyame onu aduane tie de make catch on nyame ombo ayi ade na friend say epun nyame nko kitchen koye aduane ma wukunu. You got to know how to cook. It's very important. You need to know how to cook. So these are few tips I've given to my young ladies and my family. In fact, I'll call them my family, my sisters on Facebook. That please be smart. Be smart. Share. Please share. Please share. I love this one. Don't be ignorant of the season. Yeah, I love it. I love it. A lot of young ladies are power. I mean, if you have a question, you can ask anyway. Let's interact also, okay? My family, let's interact. If you have a question after this, you can ask. I mean, if you want to ask a question about your relationship, you want to ask a question about your loved one, you want to ask a question about your marriage, hey, we are ready. I will answer you right now. So that is what I want to do. So please, Don't play games with your life. My family, my ladies, please. Ushia Bema is smart. I mean, some of you watching me, you've made the mistakes of your life. And Manny Biowa, Tim said, no, at the age of 25, Ushia guy, I know is serious one. Somebody is watching me who's a married woman. Yes, sure. So Bema now was over one warren for another guy, and then you've regretted it. I mean, yanka me wade sendipan, me yanka me wade sendipan. Okay, and so please don't wait for Mr. Right. Mr. Right is dead. He died last year. He's been buried. Okay, Mr. Right does not exist, but the right, I mean a good person exists. So go look for a good person. Don't go look for Mr. Right, because Mr. Right does not exist. All right. So thank you. All right. So I came to say good afternoon to my family. I just came to say good afternoon. The Lord bless you. Where are tips? Free tips. Okay. Why people miss their marriage opportunities? Why people miss their marriage opportunities? Why people miss their marriage opportunities? So please, young girl, young lady, don't miss your marriage opportunity. Please work on yourself. Work on yourself. All right. Work on yourself. Very important to me. Most of the young ladies, you don't know how to cook. You don't know how to serve a man. All you know to do is to go to church on Sunday. No, please. Is somebody asking a question? Is somebody come? Read the question for me. Read the question. Read the question for me, please.
From Mary Jane.
From who? Mary Jane. What is the question?
Pastor, can prayer alone deliver someone from spiritual marriage?
Can prayer alone deliver someone from spiritual marriage? Yes. Look, let me tell you this. Prayer has been underestimated and taken for granted. If you are not seeing deliverance, then you are not praying. Prayer is very powerful. But Jesus said, I just empire near country. So prayer and fasting can deliver you. Very important. So, but you need to be consistent, because demons, the Bible says that when they go, at the point they come back to check if they can return to where they left. So you need to understand that after your deliverance, prayer and fasting is what must sustain you, and you need to live a holy life. Is there any question again, please? Read for me, Valerie.
What is the difference between dating and courtship?
The difference between dating and courtship. Dating is to know you. Courtship is a grounds for preparation towards marriage. Do you understand me? When I am dating, it means I want to know more about you. We don't do sex, we don't kiss. Dating, it's like me, now person inviting me out for dating. Normal, it's just for friendship. You just want to know more about me, and then when you are interested, you can propose, and then you start courtship. And courtship is a serious ground. We don't play, we don't joke. It's a place of security. Then from courtship we marry. Thank you.
Pastor, please, I'm in a relationship with someone, but my father is not in support of it. What should I do?
If you are in a relationship with someone, your father is in a support, you got to go to your father and ask why your father is not supporting. And if your father can give you reasonable reasons, all right, work out. If it is not good, it's not good though. If your father is saying no, it is no. You can't do anything about it. Let's face reality. So don't waste time. Spend time with a woman your parents are saying no to. For all you know, probably they've seen something or they've heard something. Go to them and inquire from them and let them tell you the truth. Then you can take your decisions from there. Yanko.
Please, how will you know or find out that somebody is serious about you and wants to marry you, the guy?
Number one, betraying him of sex. It's a sign. Money, boss will muna, nani buafu, no kasa, no block you on foul call. This is a criminal. Trust me on this. All right. So to know a guy genuinely love you, check his character and attitude. Okay, check his character and attitude. You know where the guy is coming from. All right.
Should married women respect their husbands more than respect their pastors more than their?
No, every married woman, the first pastor you have is your husband. But every husband must also understand that if you don't respect your wife, you lose your respect. You understand? If you don't respect your wife, you lose your respect. In fact, I don't want to say if you don't respect your wife will not respect you. But once you don't respect her, you lose it. But then every wife must understand that the first pastor you have in your house, the first pastor is your husband, not your pastor in church. And that is why every father must become a spiritual head of the family. Let's go, please.
Age a problem in marriage?
Yeah, age can be a problem depending on who you are dealing with. That will be the determining factor. Yeah.
Reverend, what about if you don't want to marry at all? Is it a spiritual problem?
If you don't want to marry at all, in fact, it's no problem. I mean, once you can be holy and still keep yourself and not masturbate, You can go to heaven, no problem. But God has commanded us to marry and then produce. That is the command of God, right? It's in Yami Pesi Yawo. Na yama you can say yase for dori say, you know, upon our word. So it is a command that we should marry and then do reproduction, if that is the right word. Do reproduction. So God expects us to do more with our lives, because He has entrusted a lot of children into our lungs. And so we can still go to heaven, though. But remember that if you can keep yourself on, but if you can't, I'm sorry, marry.
Is it okay to marry a man 50 years older than you?
If the man is mature enough to understand you, but then you must also remember that who lady who are younger, at the point when you are more younger, in your 40s, the man probably might be 65, 70. If you don't take care, you'll be tempted to cheat. Please. So you need to be careful.
Please, is there a special way to serve a man? Few tips, please.
Yeah, there is no special way to serve a man. The only special way to serve a man is humility and submission, period.
Is breaking someone's virginity and damping hair okay?
Come close. Yeah, come close and read it. This is Valerie. Valerie is the one doing the reading. All right, let's go.
Is breaking someone's virginity and damping hair a curse?
In fact, it's not just a curse. It's madness. Or overboard. Listen, don't go sleep with a virgin, break a virginity and run away. Go look for her and beg her to forgive until she takes that bitterness out of her heart. You are dead. Gentlemen, I'm telling you, if not just the virginity, Valerie, or bebia, only the bed, I'll be sure that question them you are not okay, sir. Even when she says she has forgiven you, nature can, play games with your death. So every man, listen, don't go sleep with somebody and run away and think that it is normal. It's not normal.
Please, is it right for a man to shout and insult you in public?
No, that is a sign of abuse. It means that this man is a potential abuser. Where very soon at a point, doesn't respect himself. And if this is your husband, I'm sorry, you need to go for 7 days prayer and fasting, dry, no food, no water, because you got a problem.
Mame Kwadu says, please, I'm in a relationship now and my ex is back, but he wants to marry me. Please, what should I do? You are in a relationship. Brother, sister, listen, you are in a relationship now, but your ex is back. Please, don't accept the ex. He left. He left. Now, by God's grace, you are in love with another person. Can you please be content with it and stay there? Remember when him briadie. Now, Reverend, what is a fear of marriage? The fear of marriage? Yes, sir. There is no fear in marriage. Once you are confident about your partner, there is no fear. You are only afraid when there is no trust and you feel insecurity around you. The man is 62 years and I am 34. So how many years different? Well, that's a lot. It's about 30? 30 something, okay. So what is the question? Is it okay? It's not okay, sir. The man is 60 plus, you are 30. And so when you are 60, the man will be 90. Think about it before you go into it. Please, I'm with a guy. It may work now. That is the truth. Now, 60 all right? Probably depending on the strength of the man. And depending on how the man looks. Obu assist years is still younger kakra. Okay, but then okodu 78, half an hour about 40. Fine. You want to enjoy life. The man is weaker. So be careful, because the age difference is too much. 30 years difference. No. Patricia Kumi says she's been in a relationship for 2 years with a guy, but anytime she talks about marriage, he says they should keep on praying about it. He feels very comfortable talking to somebody else about himself rather than her. So what should she do? The guy is a threat to your emotions. Walk out. He's indecisive. The guy has not been able to say me wado and men wado. We over 1 2 years, not 7 years. Near graduating with broken hearts. Faustina Asabel says, how do you know that someone is your partner and right for you? There are many ways to know. You can put them to test without they knowing. And then also you need to check the character and the attitude of the person very well. Whilst dating, no caution. So you become friends for some time. And then you jump from friendship, graduate to caution. And then you go to, so check the attitude and the character of the person. Look, most of the time we go like when they have the right person, when they're right. And you mean the right person, and the attitude and the character can qualify him to be good. Opoku says, is it right for your guy to actually tell his side chick that you are his sister? This is a demonic spirit that your guy told his side chick that you the fiancé, you are the sister. You are betrayed. Walk out. He's not proud of you. Hamilton White. It says, man of God, how do you handle a guy who is courting with you and for some reasons he thinks because you're working, you rule over him?
This is inferiority complex. The guy doesn't trust me. I think lady ne bro ne so much. And that insecurity say unya sika na minya sika me bro so still say kra me sika me ho san fetche, but I still decided and choose. I still decided and I chose you. What's your problem? Trust me. Be ma sa de obeha or the jealousy and jealousy is not love.
Nancy Paga says, how can I forgive the guy who actually broke my virginity and dumped me?
You can forgive. Listen, don't keep bitterness in you against a person who is gone. Listen, dead beats are dead beats. The more bitter you are towards the person, the less you become. It affects your emotions. Let it go so that doors will open for new, genuine people to come into your life. Just let it go. It's very painful, but let it go.
Mayflower says, please, I'm in a relationship, but this guy is too stingy, and if he has money, he doesn't let me know. What should I do?
But anyway, you need to understand that who date you will be a young about trouble when you talk amount. I don't think we need draws amount. Nevertheless, once you are dating, the guy should be open-handed person. Kakra, it's a sign that you are responsible. I mean, Baba, you know, prior stingy. Hey, now be that you call fees. Call fees may be a $3,000, $2,000, depending on the school. How can you pay fees if you cannot now buy a gift for a girl you are dating? In fact, I don't want to say dating, you are courting. So that is it. So don't be stingy.
Obafia Kumi says, Pastor, I'm outside Ghana as a stand.
Okay.
I was with a different man, but before leaving the country, the person who supported me, that's the relationship that I am in as it stands now. But I don't love that person.
The person who supported him.
I love
him or her.
Her.
Okay, so the person who supported her
to leave the country.
To Abruchiri, no.
Yeah.
No.
Odo Bakuno.
Bakuno or Ghana, no.
Yeah. Now one son as an say why conflict
you be who the obey. The other one they say you need to be very careful and you need to be very particular about yourself. If you don't take care, you're going to make mistakes because the Ortegan and how sure you so about what do and the has invested because probably they believe in your future. So be very, very careful how you take your steps so that you will not be disappointed at the end of the day by the Ghana man, the guy who is here. Yeah.
President Samuel says, please, counselor, is it good to marry?
Yes. Hey, it's good. Singleness will kill you. It's not good. Loneliness doesn't help. Okay, so it's good. And once you get the right person or somebody good, I normally don't want to say the right person. The right person becomes right because you see him or her right. What you see is how you pictureize and visualize things. So if you are not seeing well, now you see negativity about the person, you can't get it right. Once you are able to get it right in your mind, you get it right with your marriage.
Miley Josephine says, I'm dating a guy. We've been dating for 5 years now. We have a 3-year-old child, and everything about the relationship is misunderstanding.
Okay.
There's every day it's like he's always getting angry, and his mom decides everything we do in the relationship.
Work out. Yeah. My workout. Valerie and Rio Crabs work out. Sister, you are not safe. You are not safe at all. When a mother can still decide for his son, sister, you are dead. You are not safe. That is what I would say. Emotionally, psychologically, you are not safe. I will urge you, if you can walk out, walk out.
Abokwe Do says, and is it a sin to date when you are not ready to marry?
Is it a sin? Listen, me see dating. We don't kiss, we don't hug, we don't go sleep in the house of the lady or the lady coming to sleep in your house. That is dating. But courtship is another level. And even the courtship, you don't also do that. So you don't sleep. Start dating the courtship. We need to understand, God willing, tomorrow evening, if I have time, I'm going to explain a few things to you. So you need to understand that dating is not the same as courtship. Courtship is not the same as dating. So please, you can date anybody, including me. You can even date me. You can date anybody. Okay, but you cannot marry everybody. I hope you understand. So you can take anybody to date and then find out who they are well, and then you decide for the courtship.
So I'm 28 and the man is 46. He wants to marry me. Please, is the age difference okay? Peggy Ejepon.
The age difference is too old. 18 years is a little bit far. It's a little bit far. But then if the man is mature, then looking at his stature. See, sometimes I look at the stature. We'll be our age, about age, so I think we can go for that.
Annabella here says, Daddy, please, why do I feel insecure in my relationship?
It's because of her past. She's been disappointed severally, so she's still insecure because I said, "Now we see me say, one of the things you need to do about your past is forget your past, focus on the present, and then enjoy the present."
Daddy, I caught my boyfriend cheating on me. I forgave him and we moved on with our relationship. Found out he's still talking to the lady. What should I do, Paulina?
I'm sorry, you are not still safe. You caught her. Sorry, you caught him red-handed. He came to say, "I'm sorry." But then it looks like still on the casa. You are not safe. I can encourage you. Walk out. This one is a threat to your emotions.
Mafio says, is it right for a lady you're dating to ignore you for a week without
the girl doesn't love you? Probably she's an opportunist.
Please, how can you overcome child abuse?
Ooh, this is another topic. I can go there. This is another big topic. So we will talk about it another time. I beg you, please.
So Mami Mensima says, I'm an independent woman and I'm struggling to see the role of a man in life.
She's an independent woman.
And she's struggling to see the role.
But your sister be one of sister. Obrofuna no wedding. Young go school. All right, so let's go, please, Valerie. Let's go.
She's an independent woman, and she's struggling to see the role of a man in her life.
Independent. Now, but your sex and so independence be the woman.
That's why we have dildos and stuff.
Yeah, then as one person use dildo. Now dildo no onyam.
With the independence, no, or person say, she has everything going.
That is what I'm saying. She supports herself. Yes. She doesn't lag. So what is it? Listen, the role of a man is not to give you chop money. The role of a man is to make you a wife, not a woman. My dropping idea back. The role of a man in your life. Every woman who is doing very well, listen. You are a girl. You become a lady. You graduate to a woman. And then you become a wife. Now, I'm going back to say something that will marvel you. You are a girl. You become a lady. And then you become a woman. You become a wife. But once you become a wife, you identify as a woman. Because we feel like when you are a woman, you are responsible because you have children. You understand? So sometimes we'll be sure na onwoye ana ekunkanwa ofro ebia Valerie, ofro ebia Ejiwa, ofro ebia Ama, ofro ebia what must say? But Ushiano warriors, hey miss. Hey, you are now a mother. You are now a woman. So the role of don't worry. The role of a man is not to give you children. The role of a man is not to buy you a car. You already have the car. The role of a man is not to rent you a place. The role of a man is to put a ring on your finger and then you can be identified as a wife. And then from then you become a woman. Okay? That is it.
Martha Oblite says, please, I need your advice. Anytime I visit a friend, he's a guy. He likes to have sex with me, but he doesn't want a relationship with me. And I think I'm falling.
Walk out. Yeah, of holiday. A deer who falling, and I'm falling. Falling. That's what I say, falling. All right. So listen, it's very dangerous that you love a guy because of his sex life. You see, Bema baby ni nyansa, but almost sex life nyansa. And if you are to fall in love with a man who can, actively have sex with, I mean, what Bema sister, life is more than sex. Think, my sister, think life is more than sex. If you are just going to enter into this relationship because or no that or say on shada anya ready to enter into the relationship, guy no, but the OPD tedie into yard no, get na junsa.
Enye die nti, baby or don't know ankasa.
Or don't because or teddy no. That is, you see, Mama Maka, Minka. Abusian for where I'm me from the burning chamber, man on the for me. Abusian with Valerie Naji Jimmy and Akofas. No, the truth is that the ladies gradually fall in love for the guy because of Pampano. What I say, the sex life of the guy is good. And a guy, guy sex addict. The beer one in that, the beer on the lady is becoming used to. Or yeah, used to. Wow, so like. Or one the condo sex, the guy satisfy her. So in actual sense, let me tell you the truth. The lady is not really in love, but why attached? The old boy blinded me who and I hear chimpana.
And you chimpana near Beshia, blind dates. You don't know me, I don't know you.
But the chimpana on phone.
we'll be talking, but then we'll come on.
You only know people by seeing them. You don't know people on phone. No, it's no.
Asking, you've not seen
our payment until you see the person. You can't really conclude. So we see people to know them. We don't talk to people on phone to know them.
Okay. Debbie Asante says, I gave birth for a man, and he's now cheating.
Please bring your questions. I'm ready. Today is Sunday, and trust me, every Sunday after church around same time 5 o'clock, this is what I'll be doing with Valerie. So go, let's go. The day you don't get us, it will not be my fault. I'm sorry. Even now there's pressure on me, but I'm trying to do my best. Okay.
He's cheating on me. He's not married.
The question again, please.
I've given birth with a man. He's now cheating on me, but he's not married to me. What should I do?
So on in our don't worry, no. I know cheating. I'm sorry. So on in our way, but I will tell you that if you think it's bothering you, you can't handle a man who is a cheat. Please walk out. Don't die because of love. Walk out. Start your life somewhere. Okay. Everybody make mistakes. I have made my own. You are. It's okay. Let's move on.
Helen Beniwa says, my husband feels insecure and always creates a scene anytime he sees me with a man, whether even the person is my relative.
Okay, so let me tell you the truth. Most men who are cheats are afraid that somebody can have sex with their wives. Most men who are cheats are afraid that somebody can have sex with. I mean, if you never done it before and you have never suspected your wife, why do you have to, suspect her? So I'm sorry, it's wrong.
Okay. Monica Abrakwa Jemfi says, please, a man and a woman who has to buy things for marriage.
Man, now why? It is the duty of the man to go buy the things because it is the man who is coming to marry the woman. For this reason, the man must leave his father's house and then join himself with who? The woman. So, Beman, how are you when you're banned the wadi? Now, so that the assembly. So, about per se in a way of support, you're fine. But then, Beman was say, or to toss on your money.
Is it right to date someone from afar?
Afar, Ben, on Abuchi, Ghana, Nigeria. Say, why you know no lover? Oh, no, how can you date somebody from afar? You need to know the person by yourself.
Okay, Linda Opoko says, I'm in my 30s and I do walk away from relationships if I know